crime citations, and I need identification from everyone here. If not, you're going to go to jail.
Littering crime.
Yes.
I have to go and grab my
bag.
I
have no problem.
Yeah, I need my back. This nigger is getting in my face.
So would you like to give me
I would.
Okay, let's
Away
get
from
your
this nigger.
Let's get your ID.
See this nigger? See what he's doing? He's intimidating. Can I get in here? Fucking aggressive nigger. That's fucking. Shut up, nigger. No weapons.
Sir, I'm going to take this.
This is me.
I'm not taking. I'm going to put it right here while you get your stuff. Okay? Go ahead. This
is the hard part, man. When I call you a nigger to your face, and you got to act like a white man and detain yourself, nigger. This is hard for you, Your low IQ wants to fucking attack you, doesn't it? Over a fucking word, nigger. Doesn't it? Yeah, it does. You are a fucking science experiment from the Jew. You're all free to leave. Have a good day. All right, Officer Testosterone, Spick, Mystery Meat Hybrid. All right, nigger. See you later. Yeah, shut up, nigger. Shut up, nigger. No one cares about your fucking gay opinion, you faggot. Follow the...
This is funny to watch. One more time. One more time. Do something. Yeah, I mean, that's no guy. Something much dead. Nobody's dead. This is New York. We don't talk. I'm taking a team. Do something. I like that life. Do something, bro. I like that. Do something. I got my... Take me out. 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 Knock me out. Knock me That's why women get the ass kicked. Don't do all that shit.
Knock me out.
You need a man to put you in place. I'll put you in place.
Knock me out. Knock me out.
You need to marry a little white boy.
Knock me out.
You said you'll beat me up.
Knock me out.
Baby.
Knock me out. 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 You just say knock me out. Knock me out.
You ain't touching
Knock me out.
I ain't Tyrone.
Knock me out. Knock me out. You just showing you're racist. You showing you're racist.
Why do white people keep putting this in my comments? Listen, y'all, I am mixed and white passing, but when people ask me my ethnicity, I don't go around saying I'm black. I say I'm white because I'm seen in this world as a completely white woman. I got whiter parts of me. You want to see those too? Because fuck, like, I've never denied that I'm white. I'm just using my white privilege, the experience that I've had living up close with white people, and the experience that I have as a biracial person, having experience being in the black community as well on the black side of my family, to be able to like really draw some attention to what the fuck is wrong with this world. And you want to know one of the things that I've noticed, although the black community has its issues, as every community does, you want to know which community is really fucked up and weird and fucking creepy and creates most of the fucking issues? Whites! 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 Whites are coming!
Hey, shalom, shalom. Keepers of sheep, y'all still back with another lesson. Lord, what this video is edifying. Alright, before we begin, I'd like to first start off by giving all praise, all honor, and all glory to the Most High, Yahweh B'Hashem, Yahweh Shah B'Hashem Kakwadash, and double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom, and shalom to the whole free leg. Alright, today's lesson is titled, We Are Headed Towards Riots and Race Wars. Right, and as you can see, today's lesson is inspired by a couple of small clips. You know, I pulled a couple from Instagram, I think a few from TikTok, and they all just centered around what's brewing to come, and that is, again, riots and race wars. All right. And you know, if you know, it's hard not to pay attention, but right now you have Trump and his MAGA committee, all right, the government, and they coming down on the immigrants, all right. But not only are the immigrants, all right, they were the illegal immigrants, but anyone, all right, considered not a part of this new world order, all right, not a part of this the MAGA community, the Make America Great community, right? You have to understand, with this new world order coming into play, all right, slowly but surely, they didn't plan it out for Jake. They didn't plan it out for so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans. All right, they new world order consists of only them, only so-called white people. All right, and the other nations that are like-minded. But for 2/3 you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, all right, we're heading to a time called Jacob's trouble. All right, as the Bible prophesied, the worst time in history for you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. All right, and if you can't see that, you can't see what's coming down the tunnel, man, then it's too late for you. And it's too late. All right, these immigrants are getting deported. All right, daily. All right, hundreds going out daily. All right, and soon, you Jakes, you so-called Negroes, you so-called African Americans, you blacks, you will be the next target. All right, he's not going to stop at illegal immigrants. He's not going to stop at Mexicans, Hispanics, all right, Native Americans. All right, he's not going to stop there. All right, next, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans started with the so-called black woman. All right, and you see at any moment now, he's able to take your TikToks. All right, the things that keep you, in a docile state, to keep you somewhat of a peace. All right, he's able to take your food stamps. All right, your financial aids. All right, health coverage, right? This devil was able to cut these things off like a light switch. All right, and we know majority of you so-called Negro women, so-called black women, depend on this devil's beast system. You depend on his system. You depend on his society. You depend on his philosophies. You depend on his culture. All right, and understand, again, this new world order is not for you. It's not for you. It's not planned out according to your needs, your wants, all right, to grow in society. No, this is going to be a new world order, all right, ultimately only for the elites, all right, those or the rich and wealthy. All right, we know only the rich and wealthy are who? So-called white people. All right, true rich and true wealthy people anyway, because Jake, these entertainers have a little money, but they never do the right thing with it anyway, or they end up, Esau swindling them out of the money, right? But yeah, and as far as the riots, it's going to be Jake thinking he can stand up against his devil, all right? Because you're going to have gangs, all right? You're going to have, they had the Klan, but you're going to have, they had the Black Panther movement, all right? You're going to have, what's the word I'm looking for? Missionaries. Not missionaries, militias. So like your militias, you're gonna have militias, black militias, white militias, Mexican militias, Hispanic militias, Native American militias. You're gonna have these groups rise up. All right, these cliques, these sects rise up. All right, thinking they can, tame this devil. All right, but hey, Esau has a mark upon him. All right, going back to the book of Genesis, that nobody's gonna be able to slay him. All right, but the Most High. All right, Most High said, vengeance is his. He's going to recompense. So, for you 2/3 that think you're going to act out carnal and fight against this devil, you don't stand a chance, man. You may get a few of them, but the little pew weapons you have, it don't stand a chance against this devil's armies, his military, all right, his This devil has weapons, not only weapons of mass destruction, but silent killers. He got weapons that can give you a heart attack. All right, he poison your food, your water. This devil is, and again, it's a spiritual war first. So this devil is attacking you from every angle, man. All right, the war began a long time ago, not when Trump became in office, right? So, just a couple precepts, man. Sorry for the rant. Again, Lord will, this video is edifying. So let's grab Matthew 24:7, and it reads, "For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places." So that's what you see now. You see nation against nation, kingdom against kingdom, right? We've been seeing these things. It's now taking a turn. All right, it's now taking to where you have to pick a side now. All right, because there's no more meeting in the middle. All right, everybody's going back to their own homeland. All right, everybody's taking their own culture back. All right, everybody's picking a side, man. It says, all these are the beginning of sorrows. Right, man. So, this is just the beginning. This is just the beginning of sorrows. All right. People being split up from their families. All right. Women being raped, ravished. Men being raped, ravished. Men being murdered in front of their families. Men being separated from their families, from their children and women. All right. This is the beginning of sorrows. Because, ultimately, family, family is the only thing you got at the end of the day. All right. Those who you grow up with. All right, those who you stay with on a daily, you live with, you eat with, sleep with, right? And time is gonna come. I think even Paul said it, roughly paraphrasing. Those who had wives, or those who had husbands, it's gonna be as they had it. They didn't have any. All right, those who so the devil's gonna come down. All right, with great wrath. He's gonna come in like a flood, man. But it's and that's what you see. You see Trump moving at a fast rate. So, hey, man. Again, we in a time of Jacob's trouble. Let me grab that real quick. Book of Jeremiah 30:7 reads, "At last, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it." In fact, I'm going to read up. Jeremiah 30:6 and read, "Ask ye now, and see whether man doth travail with a child. Wherefore do I see every man with his hands on his loins, as a woman in travail, and all faces are turned into paleness." So it's showing you that it's going to be a time when men are going to be afraid. Men are going to be sad. Men are going to be full of sorrow and grief. All right, the time of mirth is slowly but surely. All right, not even slowly. All right, it is quickly. All right, it's quickly running out, man. The Lord said, "For the elect's sake, those days shall be short." All right, so the ball is rolling, man. You know how you set a ball on the hill and it picks up momentum, all right, as it rolls down the hill. Hey, this ball is rolling. It's on the top of the hill right now, but it's rolling, all right? I know I'm all over the place, but again, Lord, what is making sense, man? Let's see. Let's get Genesis 25:23, and it reads, "And the Lord said unto her, 2 nations are in thy womb, all right, and 2 manner of people shall be separated from thy bowels, and the one people shall be stronger than the other people, and the elder shall serve the younger." All right, so he said 2 nations, so-called white people, all right, and you so-called black people, all right. You Edomites would be the so-called white people, and you Israelites, all right, so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans will be the so-called black, brown, Hispanic, Native American people. Yes, again, Genesis 25:23, it says, "And the Lord said unto her," talking to Rebecca, Isaac and Rebecca, roughly, I'm not sure. Correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, I don't want to say it's Rebecca, though. Yeah. But Genesis 25:23, "And the Lord said unto her, 2 nations are in thy womb, and 2 manner of people shall be separated from thy bowels, and the one shall be stronger than the other people, and the elder shall serve the younger. So that's what you're seeing right now, man. But and it's also part of prophecy, being the elder serving the younger. Esau being the elder, the oldest brother. He will serve us. All right. Right now, he's stronger than us, though. You know, and that's only through, you know, the power that Most High gave him on the left hand, man. All right. 2nd Esdras 15 and I want to get. We'll start at 14. 2nd Esdras 15 and 14. Yep. It says, woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and the destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another. And we just told you who those people were. We just showed you. So those are the main characters, Esau and Jacob, Jacob and Esau. Of course, you have the other nations in the midst, all right, fighting, you know, as well against, you know, of course, us and Esau, the other, you know, and other nations, of course. But the main characters are who? Jacob and Esau. All right. This is, you know, how in the movie you have main characters. All right. This is your main characters. It says, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their king nor princes, and the course of their action shall stand in their power. A man shall desire to go into a city, and shall not be able. Because of their pride, these cities shall be troubled, and the houses shall be destroyed, and the men shall be afraid. And we just saw that, you know, in the time of Jacob's trouble, men gonna be afraid. Men gonna be in travail as women. Men gonna be wailing and howling, man. Right? Again, it's a time of sorrow, man. It says 19, it says, a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy houses with swords and spoil their goods, because of the lack of bread and great tribulation. So, hey, man, we coming into a time where not only you have to worry about Esau, but you got to worry about your neighbor, all right, these other Jakes, because you got to think, Jake stay amongst Jake. And, you know, if another Jake hungry, all right, they already rob when they not hungry. They already rob when they got money in their pockets or they got food at home. Just imagine what they're going to do when they don't have any money. They don't have any food. They don't have any lights. All right, because Jake has these things and they still do carnal things, still act out. So just imagine the time when he actually needs and wants these things, man. Right. Let's get 2nd Esdras 16 and 71. It says, they shall be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord. So, you know, of course, we have to worry about who? Esau, Edom, and the other nations, man. So this man's gonna be like a wild man, sparing none. All right, meaning not only will he, you know, us, but the other nations. All right, because I think even Trump trying to, you know, deport, Asians or Chinese. I'm not sure, but he's not gonna be sparing none. And it says, you gotta understand, some of these are Israelites amongst these other nations. Also, it says, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord. Those that fear the Lord are Israelites, all right? Beginning with the elect, all right? But again, you know, these so-called 2/3 so-called Negro, Latinos, Native Americans, because you have a fear of the Lord, all right? You may not have, you know, you may not, you know, worship him in, you know, in spirit and truth and in understanding, but you also have a fear, all right? Because there are things you don't do, all right? Because, you know, the spirit of the Most High, all right? That understanding, all right? That breath that the Lord gave you. All right. Last precept, we'll close out. And it says Isaiah 9 and start at 1. It says, the burden of Egypt, behold, the Lord rideth upon a swift cloud, and shall come into Egypt, and the idols of Egypt shall be moved to his presence, and the heart of Egypt shall melt in the midst of it. And I will set the Egyptian against the Egyptian, and they shall fight every one against his brother, and every one against his neighbor, city against city, and kingdom against kingdom. And that's what you see happening, man. All right, we are on the edge of race wars, gender wars, class wars, all right, riots. Hey, this is just the beginning, man. And again, man, Lord will this video was edifying. Until next time, I'd like to close out. Giving all praise, all honor, and all glory to the Most High, Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shah Bahasham, Kakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of the great millstone, Shalom, and Shalom to the elect.